I've been a bitch.
Oh, the prodigal son has returned. Look at him. There he
bro.
is.
And if Nostradamus is back, bro. Cast spells and let you all know how I was right all these weeks.
I don't think Nostradamus was a wizard, but
hey, but this is Nostradamus, bro. He's a little different, okay? You know, got a little more personality and pizzazz than that old weirdo, you know, and a better winning percentage, you know. So.
Yeah, Nostradamus. I mean, until the world ends, he's wrong, right?
Yeah, always gonna have that one looming over him.
Yeah,
you know,
but he's gonna have the ultimate one.
Oh man, so what's up with you boys, man? How was y'all's weekend?
Yeah, not bad.
Okay,
all right. Yeah,
all right. Did you guys watch a lot of sports or a little bit? None at all.
I got
Miami sports.
I caught a little bit, but not as much as I should or wanted to. But it's all good though. I'm ready.
Yeah. See, for me, I'm more prepared for this show when I don't cover the Dolphins, because when I'm at the Dolphins game, I can only watch the Dolphins game. You know what I mean? I can't watch it. I can't red zone, even though red zone is in the general vicinity. Like yeah. I'm focusing on the game that I'm covering.
Oh, you're sitting down by the 20?
Real professional.
Are you sitting down by the 20 or something, bro? What is that? Red zone is in the vicinity?
It's in the press box, bro.
I was like, damn, they moved your seats down? All right.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
But no. So yeah, man. So I didn't get to watch like any of the Sunday games really.
Okay.
Except for the Sunday night game.
Well, I'll defer to you guys for my Dolphin takes. I mean, I watched a little bit, listened to the radio. You know, I get a different perspective when I listen to, like, I'll just be straight up. The 560 guys that was it Jason Taylor and Joe Rose and those guys who do the play-by-play.
Yeah,
bro. I've been listening to it the last couple of weeks as I've been out on the road. Those guys just sound so defeated. Like it's so sad.
Yeah, man.
I know, but it's
imagine that was your job. Like you have to go out there every day and lie to the people.
They're like the Jaguars game last week, and they're like, "Oh, kick is up, and it's good. Dolphins lose." 20, and then it's like another Dolphins lost. Unbelievable. And then this week again, Falcons with a kick. Oh, that's in there. Right down the pipe. It's like it was really depressing listening to it. I was like, wow, okay.
Yeah, man. I mean, like when I covered FIU on Saturday, so you can imagine it's the same exact thing.
Dude, you're on suicide watch, bro.
So you're asking us how our weekend was because yours was awful.
Yeah, yours was pretty bad, dude.
You know what, bro? Like I watch my teams lose, but I'm still a happy-go-lucky dude. Like I'm like, hey, what's up, guys? You know I am.
Hey, guys. Yeah.
So yeah, man. Like I'll be there at the end of the FIU post-game press conference. I'm like, oh, so what are you guys doing? I'm gonna go have a beer. You want to join? You know, I'm that guy. And everybody's like, man, the season sucks. I'm like, yeah, it sucks, but what are you going to do, bro? Enjoy yourself.
Hey, man, you haven't even told anybody what episode this is. I don't even know what number.
Oh, man, we're excited because you're back. But everybody, welcome The Evening Juice with Lemon City Live, season 7, episode 57. There you go.
Ooh, yeah.
We're live on our Facebook, we're live on our Twitter, and we're live on the 5 Reasons YouTube network. Shout out to 5 Reasons. You can follow them at 5 Reasons Sports. You can follow us at Lemon City Live. And if you missed the show today, you can listen to it tomorrow, wherever you get your podcasts. And it'll also restream tomorrow morning on our YouTube page and our Twitch page. So
nice.
Holla.
Yeah. All right. Good stuff, dude.
Yeah, man.
So Vice Minister of Heat Propaganda. Nothing's changed, huh? You're just riding that one out. I like it.
It's that time of year.
It's solid, bro. It's solid. Yeah. You're doing pretty good. You're doing pretty good with the South Florida guys. But can we do some phone? I got before I forget my phonies and my juice.
Oh, okay.
You guys want to do that or?
Yeah, go ahead.
You guys go. Who goes first? You guys go first. I want to.
You're so gung ho. Get after it, dude.
Give us one. Give us your juice. Who's got your juice?
Come on, baby. It's my Joe motherfucking Cool Joe Burrow, baby, and the Bungles, man. Look, just tearing it up. I said it weeks ago. I'm the guy carrying the flag for the Bengals here. I said this is watch out. You guys were like clowning because it was like, oh, they lost to the Bears. Hey, bro, I can't explain them all. You can't win them all. There's some weird stuff happens, but they beat one of the hottest teams and a team that I didn't think they would handle that easily in the Ravens. And bro, like, wasn't even close. Wasn't even close. Wasn't even close. So that's who's got the juice for me, baby.
There you go. Achilles, who you got?
Tyler Herro, bro.
You stole my juice.
Sorry. Everyone's on that fucking guy's case. Again, a low-end lottery pick, and everyone's on his case like he needs to be the best fucking player in the NBA. And, look at that. Year 3. You know, he got his personal life into check, and now he's awesome. He's either scoring 40 points or dropping dimes all over the place, playing better defense. Like,
yeah.
It was so frustrating last year that everyone was in his face for a kid acting like a kid. Like, you could be angry, but there was like a certain level of fury, and I don't know why you expect anything else from a 20-year-old. You know what I mean?
Seriously.
I know I was questioning if the streets got him, but I think that was a fair assessment.
They did, but that's not a forever thing.
Yeah, the streets, they borrowed him. That's what...
in return. He's been returned. All right, nice.
Yeah, man. Through 3 games, he's been excellent.
Kept some of the streets with him, so he tamed the streets before they corrupted him.
Nice.
Yeah. So good on him. Yeah, Tyler Herro, bro. He's going crazy, man. He's out there freaking he scored 30 points in the loss to the Pacers, but then against Orlando, he almost put up 10 assists. Like, he's just doing it all over the place. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So I'm very excited to see what Tyler Herro is gonna do this season, man. And he's out there like just focused, man. He's not like being goofy or whatever. He's just focused. You love to see it.
I'd love to see it too. I just haven't had a chance to watch the game. I caught a little bit of. Actually, no. I watched like the first quarter of the opener when we went up like by 30, and I was like, "Yo,
that's it." You can.
I was like, "All right, we're good." We're good.
You're like, all right, I'll see you in the parade.
Actually, hey, shout out to Dennis, who had probably the best line. I didn't make I should have done one of those Dennis quotes or one of those Aquino quotes.
The memes, yeah.
But he had the best line. He's like, I think it was, I don't know if he said it in the chat or if he put it on Twitter, but he said, dang, are they going to, I hope what has he said? I hope the Panthers parade is not on the same day as the Heat parade.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I was like, yo, he gets it, bro. I love that, dude. I love it.
We should put that on a shirt.
Yep. Solid, dude. So,
oh man,
all right, y'all give me your phonies, man. I'm curious to see who you guys got.
I'll go first. My phony is Manchester United.
Ooh,
bro, they haven't won a Premier League game in 4 straight games.
Yeah,
that's trash, bro. And then you lose 5-0 to Liverpool, which is like their arch rival.
Yep.
Dude, you can't do that. And they had so much hype because they finished last season, a little strong. And then going into this season, they had hype, and then they signed Ronaldo, and it just built up the hype even more.
And Jadon Sancho and Varane.
Yes. Yeah. And
I forgot that Sancho was on that team till like the other day, and I saw him in a picture.
Yeah. I forget every single time until I hear his name, and then I'm like, oh yeah, that guy plays for Manchester United, and they suck.
Solid,
phonies, bro, phonies.
I had them up there too because that was just gross, bro. Like that's as phony as it gets. That's the definition of phony. You got all this hype. You got CR7. You got Sancho. You got all these Cavani. Don't forget him. Bruno Fernandes, they got all these studs, and man, it was over quick because I watched the opening of that game, and it was like 2-0 in the first 10 minutes, and that's it.
I saw a graphic that like against the top 5, they've lost by 5 goals to every single one of them.
Oh shit!
Dang,
that's fucking rough.
But I got somebody else that I had just above them as most phony. Okay, I got to give it to Penn State football. Okay,
okay.
Unbelievable.
The whiteout is the best tradition in college sports.
Yeah, the whole whiteout, the whole everything that they got there. They've always the permaphonies. They never deserve to win. But you're the number 7 ranked team. You're playing against Illinois at home, and you lost in 9 overtimes. Okay, 9 overtimes. You lost 20-18. Though.
They didn't even. Both teams didn't even crack 20 points in 9 overtimes.
I can understand in Illinois if they had lost the game, 9 overtimes, but it's Illinois. You weren't expecting them to do anything. You know what I'm saying? But you're Penn State, and you got 18 points on a 9 overtime game. No. Fire the coach. Get rid of everybody.
Oh, maybe he's trying to get sabotage the program so he has a reason to leave for USC.
Oh man, that could be it.
One of the names.
That's a horrible way to go out, man. Because dude, but seriously,
it's Big Ten football in general.
Yeah, I get it, but
garbage.
9 overtimes and you got 18 points. The
whole league is like that. Other than Ohio State, who's still a phony, every other team is 20 points to win, and that's it.
But 18 points and 9 overtimes. You had 9 possessions from the 2-yard line because it's they don't even do they changed the rules. They did I think they're only doing 2-point conversions now. So it's not even from the 25 anymore. I think the first possession in overtime is traditional college. Then after that, it's just 2-point conversions, you know?
Okay. Yeah,
and so you had at least 8 to 7 downs from there, and you couldn't do anything other than I think in those 18, I think there was a couple of field goals. I don't know. Horrible. So yeah, that's as phony as it gets, dude. Some people are like, "Oh, what a great game!" I'm like, no, it's not, dude. What's wrong with you?
You know who said that? Big Ten football.
Big Ten guys, yeah.
Sure. No one else said that.
Bunch of losers. Anyway, what do you got, Achilles?
I'm gonna have to go with Sam Darnold. He tricked everyone. He had 3 games, and it's not that he needed to be elite, but he looked competent, and he looked like he was gonna jam it in the Jets' face.
Dude, they were 3-0.
When you make the Jets look smart, you're the ultimate phony, bro. That's it. That's all. And again, you go into the Giants, which is one of the worst teams in the league. Everyone's hurt, and you get thumped. It's not even a close game. No, you get outmanned by fucking Daniel Jones and the crippled Giants.
No Saquon
all their receivers are hurt.
Yeah. That Tooney guy that I picked up in fantasy gone. Mm-hmm. Nobody who did they have? You know what I mean? Amari Toomer.
The other team had Sam Darnold under center, and that's the only thing that matters. The guy is the ultimate phoney, dude.
I thought
he had a chance, dude.
Yeah, I thought at 3-0, to start the season, I was like, okay, maybe.
I thought he could beat Teddy Bridgewater, who's a guy who can get you 7 wins.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 7 to 8 wins. You know what I mean? Yeah. But no, he is who we thought he was. Giant phony. Mr. Mono, just enough with that fucking Lego head guy.
Oh, hey, Taylor's Juice is the Peyton and Eli show. Super good.
I love it.
I didn't see it. I caught the highlights. I saw Marshawn Lynch dropped an F-bomb.
Big surprise there.
Yeah. What else did they talk about that was funny? Or that stood out? Sorry, Tom Brady laughing about he's like, yeah, I enjoyed playing against Peyton, not so much against Eli, and then he's like, I enjoyed playing against you. It was a good game. I like the wittiness, and how about the that little extra tidbit that Brady gave during the game about what else he gave the guy in exchange for the ball? Did you hear that?
What?
A Bitcoin.
Oh yeah, Bitcoin. Yep.
That's a nice little sweetener on the deal there.
Yeah.
Yeah? No? Achilles, you're not feeling it?
No, I think that's cool. He just gave him $40,000.
Well, from what I heard, that ball, had the guy kept it, I think I would have probably kept it.
You're not allowed to keep an NFL ball, so I don't understand what the thing is. They always go in the crowd and get the ball back.
No, not gonna happen. No, it was given to him as a gift. It wasn't like he snatched it from someone. It was given to him as a gift. That's it. I wouldn't give it back. You kicking me out of the game, ban me from the stadium. But I heard that I think recently they said at an auction, Tom Brady's first touchdown pass sold for something like $400 and something thousand. And the estimate on this ball was north of 500,000. That guy gave back $500,000 right there.
Ooh, and it's not, he didn't get a whole Bitcoin. He got a fucking bullshit percentage of one that's not going to be worth anything the next time fucking Elon Musk farts out a tweet, and then he's out of money. He loses money, bro.
That part I haven't heard. I just heard he said, I'm going to give him a Bitcoin. So, okay. I don't know too much. I don't know too much about the
I'll
specs
just
on.
shit out, like.
But hey, even if it's one big, that's like 30. It could be anywhere between $30,000 to $60,000 on any given day.
Zero chance that guy's walking out with any money after that deal. I guarantee.
Well, they okay. What was the deal? They gave him
$1,000 store credit.
$1,000 store credits. Okay, they gave him 2 jerseys from Tom signed. They gave him the helmet. They gave him Mike Evans gave him the cleats that he wore.
Oh yeah.
Signed cleats that he wore when he caught the touchdown, which I think was, pretty. That's if you're a memorabilia guy, that's not as good as the ball, but like, hey, that's still pretty. That's something you can later on, if you want to sell it, sell it. Yeah. The credit they gave him season tickets for the rest of this season and next season.
That's right.
Hopefully it's good
value he got.
Hopefully it's good, lower level where he was at, but but and then I feel like there was I'm forgetting something else. I feel like there was some other.
That's all I remember.
Yeah. But again, the fan, I mean, he did the right thing, right? Like, give back the ball. Is that the nice thing to do, or are we all degenerates?
Oh, no, he's a good guy.
I don't think he was going to be able to keep it, to be honest with you.
You didn't think he was going to be able to keep it?
Oh. No, so what Edwin is saying, it's not like when you kick a field goal and it goes in there. Maybe there's a different rule. Like, I think it happened with
Cam
Newton.
If a player gives it to
Cam Newton
you.
would give the balls out to kids.
Yeah, that's a gift. You give it. That's a gift. The player gave it to you after in a celebratory manner. That's why they didn't try to take it. They negotiated with the guy because the guy could have been like, "Hey, enough. Fuck you. I'm giving you $500K." You know what I'm saying?
I would have told them you have to invite me to some wedding or some shit like that. I want to be on your TV show whenever you have one, like something.
See, I would have
like that, bro.
I would have asked for season tickets in the Brady suite. Like I'm hanging out next to Giselle and whoever. I want the good spread. I don't want season tickets. You know what? Hey, Mike Evans, you can keep the cleats.
Guess what?
All right.
If that guy walked out of there with that ball after turning anything down that the Bucks gave him, in a day or two, he'd have a knock at the door and it'd be a bunch of dudes and OJ looking for some memorabilia. That ball was getting to Brady somehow. And they're going to call him the best.
Oh, my God.
Let's see. I think
there you go. He would have been treated like the Chicago Cubs fan that the Marlins love. Like, what's his name?
Oh, Bartman.
No. Bartman? No, that's not the same.
Nah.
No.
Although
Bartman
I did see
altered MLB history. Or altered, whatever. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
This guy just happened to get a ball from Mike Evans. Like, this is not the same.
My uncle is not going to catch that ball, bro. I don't know what Cubs fans are talking about.
I'll tell you what, there was a really dated Steve Bartman reference on SNL this week with they had him like a dancing because they brought back What's Up With That, and then they had
I saw that. It was very random.
Yeah, Sudeikis was the host, so he was doing the breakdancing guy, for What's Up With That, and then one of the things they brought up was Steve Bartman, and I was like, wow, that's really random and very specific and throwback, but I guess
I don't know why I think that fucking skit is so funny.
Oh, I love it.
It never gets old for me, and it's the same stupid shit. It's so weird.
You start hearing that music, it's coming. He's like,
It's so stupid, and I love it.
It's so stupid. He starts singing the stuff you're saying, and then then it just jumps into it. Oh, okay. I got the guy's name was Byron Kennedy, and this is what he got: 2 signed jerseys and a helmet from Brady, a signed Mike Evans jersey, and his game cleats. A $1,000 credit to the team store, 2 season passes for the remainder of this season as well as next season.
Yeah, we named it all. We got it all.
Yeah, we got it right.
All right.
But I would have said keep all that and give me season tickets for like 5 years. You could keep the rest of that fucking garbage.
I would have gone with season tickets and I can't believe you didn't get a Super Bowl ticket out of that. Like, you got to get the Super Bowl ticket, right?
Well, you can't guarantee that. And then
send me to the Super Bowl regardless of who's going.
Whoever's going. You know what I'm saying?
Bro. I don't give a fuck.
I don't think so.
If I get the Brady suite, I'm getting some Super Bowl tickets for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what
Maybe if it was last year and they're like, okay, it's in our stadium.
No, even if it's nosebleed, at going to the Super Bowl for at least 5 years. Give me some cheap
and it's in LA
Super Bowl
this year?
Oh. Yeah. Woo!
And at that sweet ass fucking SoFi stadium.
Yeah, I want to go there.
Yeah, me too, bro.
That feels like when you win a car and you just end up having to pay like insurance on it, or like you win a house, or like, all right, so I'm getting Super Bowl tickets, but I have to pay for an entire trip, whole weekend across the country. Well, I'm losing money.
Transportation.
If the Dolphins play the Chargers or the Rams next season, it'll be easier with the Chargers. But if they play in LA, we're gonna apply and we're gonna make a trip out of it. if they approve us.
If Lemon City's paying, sure.
We tried with the Bucks and we couldn't get in.
Drive 45 minutes from my house to go see the Dolphins play. You think I'm going to fly across the country and pay real money to go see them play? Oh, fuck out of here.
Get off my lawn.
I just want an excuse to go over there.
Just go. Why would you ruin a perfectly good trip to the West Coast by watching the Dolphins play football? Go just watch any Rams game.
Maybe they'll
see there. He's right. I'll give him that.
It'll be different. Maybe they'll flip it around like they did from last year to this year.
Okay.
Oh man.
Sure.
Speaking of watching the Dolphins, so I had to retire. From Madden with the Dolphins. 4 Super Bowls in a row, bro. Just couldn't. I needed a challenge. Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, Tua, he's a 99 overall. He's pretty good, bro. It's gonna be a shame when we drop him at the end of this week. Set an NFL record, 75 touchdowns in one season. Did not win the MVP.
What?
That went to
Derrick Henry.
No, that went to the future Derrick Henry. There's a running back that I drafted from TCU. He's in college right now. I looked him up. He's actually really good. Zachary Evans. Oh, that guy's gonna be a stud. He rushed for 2,400 yards, 23 rushing touchdowns, and 1,500 receiving yards. I was just halfback screen all day to that guy.
Oh, so it's like the actual Dolphins offense where nothing past 5 yards.
Well, I mean, I would throw deep every once in a while. My tight end got some love.
Yeah,
but yeah, that guy. So I had to retire from the Dolphins. I took on a new challenge. I took over the Bucks. I'm like, wow, 6 years. No, but they're not the Bucks from now. They still got some good people there. But man, I got no quarterback. I got Justin Fields and struggling. He's not very good. And I got a 42-year-old Aaron Rodgers as my backup. Cannot do anything with that guy, bro. Just a shell of himself there. But I traded my entire draft for that running back from the Dolphins. All
right, so clearly you know how to build up the Dolphins organization in Madden, but what about it in real life? What do we want to see? Like, I see people saying that they want to get rid of Tua, people saying they want to get rid of Flores, people saying they want to get rid of Greer, people that want to keep, a weird mix of two of those guys and get rid of one of them. Like, no Fins fan can decide on what they want to do.
Yeah.
What is it? What do we want to do?
The season's a wash. Why not just play it out? You're not going to do anything that's going to make the team better this year. It's just not going to happen. I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah, I agree. But
you're not fixing it this year. So
I feel like people are even, talking about this just for future seasons even.
I mean, I agree with what Achilles is saying here. Mm-hmm. I think what I would have done at this point, it makes no sense. If you were going to do any of this stuff, and I'm starting with the Watson stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
You should have done this right when this guy got hurt. To sit there, watch Jacoby Brissett, just do nothing. This guy sit there with broken ribs on the sideline and just the team just get worse and worse and worse. To now go after this guy for what? You can't save this season. You're 1-6. We're done. We're done. This season's over. You're not going to get anything. Why are you putting yourselves through this? You know what I mean?
Even if they do get Watson and they win all of a sudden. They go undefeated, 11-6 in the rest of the season? That's not guaranteed to even get you in the playoffs. We missed it at 10-6 already. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, especially with the Bills playing so well. I mean, who are we playing this week? Isn't it the Bills?
Yeah, we're
so for sure, if we're not going to get them this week, we're going to get rocked by the Bills. We're 0-2 against them. It's over. You know what I mean? There's nothing really at all left to play for. Ride it out. Let Tua build up his trade value. Maybe if you really want Watson, he's going to be there at the end of the season. You know what I mean? And go after him then. Hopefully, hopefully Tua has done even better and you don't have to go out after Watson. He convinces you, but it's just a shame. This Dolphins, where we were a year ago, praising him for all the good stuff and Chris Greer for doing this and stocking draft picks. And man, it has been a series of horrible events. Not unfortunate, just horrible.
Dude, it's the worst offseason I can possibly think of ever happening ever, period.
Wow, it's the worst everything.
It's really weird, though. It's how do you go from having one of the best off seasons we remember as a Dolphins fan to having one of the worst ones? One right after the other. How does that happen?
So you had all the draft picks and you missed on all of them.
Yeah.
Nothing against Jalen Waddle or Phillips or Hall, any of these guys. I don't even think it's all their faults, but you missed on everyone.
Yeah.
So and you traded up. So you got rid of, because the whole thing was we have 2 years of all the picks, baby. Let's do it. So you're like, hey, we really like this guy. So you fucked up this year's draft. You fucked up next year's draft. You supposedly had all the cap in the world and brought in literally you brought in Malcolm Brown. That's it.
Yeah.
And then on the defense, you have a great defense. And what do? You let go of what was it, Barrett? You let go of
Van Noy,
and you let go of McCain. 3 of your better performing veterans.
Yeah.
Replace them with no one.
No, you replaced him with that guy that we signed and then cut him before the season started.
That's what I'm saying. But I was like, okay, fine. They actually did make a move in the offseason that makes sense. And then they got rid of the guy. So how is it the most? They literally missed in free agency, drafting, and re-signing players. They missed it top to bottom, dude.
First of all, let me address this false accusation that Taylor is putting out here in the chat. If the Dolphins can inherit Edwin's all-Madden high school rookie level blowout and blow out everyone, then we might have a chance. Listen, Taylor, I've already told you. I'll send you a screenshot, bro. I'm an all-Madden and nothing else, all right? I am 3-3 right now with the Bucks because it's a challenge, all right? And I was averaging about 12 to 13 wins during my Dolphins dynasty here, all right? Stop hating, bro. I'm good. I should be GM, all right? Anyway, as you were saying, I agree. I think you're on the button there. I think everything went bad draft day. The moment you know what happened? You know what happened? It was Greer's like right before the draft. He watched the draft day movie and he's like, "Oh, I can be, I can be."
Edwin keeps talking about this movie. Let me watch.
Yeah, let me watch this. He's like, "Oh, Mac or nothing else." He's like, "Okay, I can go after Wakanda." Or I can go after this guy, or what could I do? Okay. And he starts thinking, and he got too smart for his own self, man. And he started doing deals and trading down and then trading back up and trying to do this stuff. And all he did was completely the whole thing. We lost, like you said, lost all that capital, failed on all the draft picks. And it's the most unbelievable 180 turnaround, that you could possibly have. Like, we were so good going into the draft. We were talking about Kyle Pitts. And we had, what was it? We had the number 3 pick or the 4 pick. I forgot what we had. And we were like, we should trade down. And then we traded way down. And then we traded back up. And now the Eagles are going to take our number 3 pick. I don't even know if we have another first round pick at this point. Do we?
Oh, I don't know. I
don't even know what.
It's not the same as last year. Or
I think we
had
gave
all the picks in the world. And we gave it all up for Jalen
Waddle. And
God bless him. Again, it's not his fault. If you put him in the Bengals offense, I'm not saying he's Jamar Chase, but I guarantee you he's doing a lot better. You know what I mean?
But that's the problem.
It's not his fault.
That's the problem right there. That's what's putting the extra sting on it, is that he's not Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase is out there just fucking doing it, bro. He's got the most yards receiving in your first career 7 games. He's got 700 and something yards. He's doing it. We were talking about this guy before the season, like, oh, he doesn't have the stripes on the ball. He might not catch it. Remember that whole he can't catch the ball if he didn't have the stripes rumor?
We were talking about that.
I just didn't like that he took a year off. I didn't like that. That was the only thing I didn't like.
I thought that was, going to hurt him, but no, homeboy is just shit. Did you see his comment, though, that he came out with? I don't have the exact quote around me, but he was talking
this week?
Yeah. Where he was talking about the pressure and playing in the NFL. He's like, oh, these stadiums aren't as loud as what I played with, is what I played in college in the SEC.
They're not.
No, that was like Justin Fields in the preseason was like, NFL's not that fast, and now he's the starter and he's fucking horseshit.
Yes, garbage. But he was talking. He was like, no, I played in louder stadiums in college. That's what he was saying.
That's true though. That's a fact.
I know. I get.
100% a fact.
But it's just.
There's probably schools that have 20,000 people in the stands that are louder than 90% of NFL stadiums.
Nope.
That's true.
I'm telling you, dude.
College fans are just built different.
Yeah. And the stadiums are usually bigger too, which helps.
The stadiums are also built different.
But man, I'm telling you, it's been a complete disaster. This whole Dolphins.
Sewell, even though the Lions are horseshit, everyone's like, oh man, that guy's actually
pretty block.
Good.
Yeah. It's just
Kyle Pitts, he was off for a little bit, and now that he's caught on, it's like most receiving yards by a rookie tight end and whatever amount of game. You know what I mean?
Look, he's got 2 good games, 2 great games. Okay. And I think he's got a bye week squeezed in between them. So I think it's just he's flavor of the moment right now. I got to see a little more because he was pretty much just an absent figure for the first few weeks of the season. You know what I mean? He really wasn't doing much of anything. So
But that's what you expect out of rookies.
Yeah, I get it. So I'm gonna pump the brakes a little bit on Kyle Pitts. I like the trajectory. Obviously, he's good, but I still think that was the wrong pick for Atlanta.
I think they took him like 2 weeks to find out that Matt Ryan can't throw it down the field to Calvin Ridley anymore.
Yep.
So they just have Cordero Patterson, a wide receiver at running back, and Kyle Pitts.
How weird! The
so
running back, number 84, lining up at running back and just getting like 13 yards of carry.
Player, dude, because the guy just gets touches.
13 yards of carry, man. Like, are you kidding me? Son of a bitch, dude. No, he's great. But again, man, the Bengals train is just so amazing. I love it. I feel good that NFL should. Now watch, I just gave them the kiss of death. They're gonna like lose like 4 out of the next 5, and Burrow's
Listen,
gonna.
Man, you've been Frenching them for weeks now. If the kiss hasn't killed them yet, I don't think it's going.
I like that. Yeah, I like that. But yeah, man. Hey, I told you I saw something in that team that I liked, and I've been saying it since the night we.
What did you see? I want to know what it is.
That's what you saw.
That's my dude, baby. Joe Burrow. I'll tell you.
Let him answer the questions.
No, because I saw it 2 years ago at the draft when I said trade our entire draft, at least offer it to the Bengals, trade everything that we have to move up to number 1 and get Burrow. I said that guy is bona fide, gonna be a stud. Like, I don't care.
That's still, you're acting like he's doing all that by himself when you just gave Jamar Chase a bunch of love, bro.
Think about what team we're talking about, bro. One of the biggest jokes of a franchise for the last who knows how long, and he's making them like, I'm not gonna say single-handed, it's a collective thing, but him leading the charge, front and center.
He was good last year until he got hurt.
And that's what he was good last year, got hurt, came back, is bounced back from injury, and if I'm not mistaken, I think the Bengals had gotten waxed the last 5 straight games by the Ravens. So that goes back, like 3 years there or something like that. And by double digits. And he came in there and spanked that Raven ass. And I'm on the Ravens train. I like the Ravens. I like what they're doing.
I don't
like the Ravens. I like Lamar Jackson. That's it.
And
Marquise Brown. Marquise Brown is good.
Those are the only 2 players that weren't injured on that team. It's
unbelievable. Yeah, that's why. They're the only 2 players that are any good on that team, bro. Of course they're gonna get waxed by another team that has like a good lineup.
I'll tell you, the team that's the team in that division though, that's really in a lot of trouble here. Is
the Steelers, bro?
No, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you right now, bro. NFL Stradamus here, bro. Tennessee Tenard, wherever you are, your Browns are in trouble. Okay, your Browns are in trouble because Baker Mayfield is about to become the next ski mask Kirk Cousins. Okay, that guy, you're not gonna see anything great from him. He's just gonna win you some games, and that dude is gonna get paid if he stays because he's the next quarterback to be the richest quarterback in the NFL. Okay, so he's the next guy. He's the next one in line. He's gonna get this fat contract from the Browns, and in that division right now, he's the 3rd best quarterback in that division, maybe 4th because he's probably he's the 3rd best. I'll put him ahead of Roethlisberger because Roethlisberger's old and stuff. But the Steelers,
it's not a good thing that you're better than a walking corpse. That's
exactly.
Look, if Baker Mayfield is any smart, he'll do what Brady did and just take pay cuts, like little pay cuts throughout his career.
He's not gonna do that, dude.
Of course not, because he's not smart. That's what I'm saying.
He's any smart, and he's too hurt. He can't take risk. His body
did you see how he got hurt? Did you see how he got hurt here trying to tackle a guy after he threw a pick? Like, come on. He tried to lower his shoulder and hit.
Okay, that's exactly. He knows he's not going to make it to like 2 or 3 contracts down the road.
Dude, I'm telling you. And Pittsburgh is going to rebound. Roethlisberger's done after this season. This guy, let's tip our hats to him. Incredible career. But they're going to go after somebody. I was reading in some of what website was I reading? Anyway, Lemon City Live. I was writing an article. And what's it called? No, they were saying that if at the end of the season, when a certain somebody up in Green Bay becomes a free agent, that they're going to heavily pursue him, and that'd be pretty interesting,
Ben Roethlisberger has been flirting with fucking Mike Tomlin all season, bro. Not Ben Roethlisberger.
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers.
So imagine
at him and shit.
So imagine next
offering
season
his discount.
So next season, Baker Mayfield could be the 4th best quarterback in a 14 division and getting paid more than all of them. You know what I mean? Like that's where the Browns are at. You know what I'm saying?
But that's a Browns thing.
The good thing the Browns got, though, man, is that O-line is sick, bro. They picked up that dude from the AAL or whatever to run with no Chubb and no Nick Hunt and no Kareem Hunt this week, and he still got like 140 yards. Like, bro, again, I don't even know why they're paying both of those running backs if they can literally pick off a guy from the American Alliance of Football or whatever it was, to go in there and rush and get all those yards. Like, damn. I
want to know who's making the offensive line picks for the Browns. Let's just bring that guy over to the Dolphins.
Dude,
pay that guy money.
It's a curse. It doesn't matter who you can bring. We can bring in the consensus best at every GM, front office, coach, and it wouldn't matter because there's a curse on the Dolphins.
Yeah, bro.
So why are we even talking about them?
Because it's an anomaly in it breaks math. There's been how many different regimes since Marino? Countless.
6,
you know what I mean?
8.
So it's not like one or two guys have just been terrible at it for 20 years. It's literally tens of people, you know what I mean? Who none of them can accidentally fall into a pick. That has nothing to do with skill or anything. Yeah. That's where they are. They're all stuck in the pit. But it doesn't make any sense. Like when people are like, "Oh, we should have got Herbert." It's more that we should have fallen into Herbert by accident.
Yeah.
At some point in 20 plus years of ineptitude, you accidentally find someone.
Broken clock is right twice a day. Why can't we find and draft at the right time?
We are in a different zone or whole universe where there is no clocks. So there's no clock to be broken twice in the
Bermuda Triangle has expanded to Miami.
Dude, the fucking global warming, bro. That's what it is.
Man.
It's shifted the Bermuda Triangle west a few miles, and now we're done for.
Rising sea levels, bro. I'm telling you.
Total trash, bro.
I blame Mayor Francis.
Yeah, bro.
Stop it with that stupid Miami coin and fucking fix our environment, bro.
How about that dumbass posting that thing about Miami? What a great place to move. And then he posts a picture with a 954 number on it. Did you see that? Like, funny. Bro, what a sopping, bro.
Oh, yeah, well.
We're a joke.
We know. I think everyone knows.
I'm telling you, man.
Cafecito talks.
Get out of here. Cafecito talks with racists. Let's do it. That's the best, Yeah. Idiot. Anyway, so where were we? I don't know. We went off on a nice little tangent there. I had to get in a Browns hot take there for Tenard.
We have discovered that there's no hope for the Miami Dolphins because we're now in the Bermuda Triangle.
Okay.
So,
quick before we do move on, the big reports coming out of Houston is that there is a deal in place between the Dolphins and the Texans, but the Dolphins won't pull the trigger until Roger Goodell gives them an actual update on what's going to happen with the guy.
Yeah.
I can't wait for November 2nd, so I never ever have to watch them or talk about them again because they're done. I'm over with that. Never again will you see me talking about the Dolphins as soon as that fucking garbage person shows up in Miami. Never again.
I was having this conversation with my brother. I'm like, man, he's like, this guy's got 20, like all these sexual allegations and that. And yet they're still talking about how we're going to get him on a team. Yet a guy sends one bad word in an email and get out of here. Like, it's just crazy, dude. There's this.
The double standards, and it's just fucking bullshit all over, top to bottom.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro. It's pretty intense, but we'll see, man. Yeah, it's going to be dark time. I want to know because it seems like it's going to happen here, barring some crazy Goodell thing where he says, hey, this guy's not going to play. This is some serious stuff. But if there hasn't been anything before, I don't think there's going to be anything now this late into the game, But so it seems like this is going to happen. I'm curious to see when this is announced and everything. There's going to be an introductory press conference. I want to know who's going to be there and who's going to answer those questions. Like, hey,
Gus, are you going to go in there and blow it up with the hard questions?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Excuse me, Mr. Ross. Why do you love rapists?
Yep. Oh, I'm sorry. Alleged. You got,
Not even.
You know what I'm saying? So, what a bad one, dude. We're on, like, right now, everybody's talking, like I just bashed the Browns. We're laughing at Penn State. We're laughing at all these other teams that are doing bad. Sam Darnold. But pretty soon, bro, like, get ready, Miami. We're going to, bro, everyone's going to bust our ass for it, bro.
They're not gonna bust my ass because I'm out, bro.
No, I'm just saying, like they're all Miami's gonna be burn central over here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like just constantly.
I'm a Heat and Panthers fan. Like I said, as soon as that deal goes through, the Dolphins don't even exist in my world. There's not even a football team that plays in Miami, in my mind.
Nice. All
right.
You
can't burn me on that because I don't know. I don't exist. They don't exist. I'll just show up and I'll be like, I'm here at this F1 race. What's this big stadium here for? Why is it?
Hey, speaking of F1, real quick, those pictures of Shaq there, are those like photoshopped or is that like, are these guys really that short? Or is that just a weird
really
angle?
That short. They are, yeah. So I think Verstappen was in first and he was like on the top like little podium and he was still shorter than Shaq standing up. But then they started playing with the angles and stuff. Like I saw one where it was straight on and you're like, holy shit, obviously he's big. But they started doing like from above and below and you're like,
yeah.
And I think people were doing the new like big craze where it's like, give me 20 likes and he gets smaller.
Yeah. Gus, I gotta ask you, what about your boy not committing to Netflix anymore?
Verstappen?
Yeah.
Not talking to Netflix?
He said he's not doing the next season. He's like, I'm not. He's like, I'm focused on winning, only winning. Like he's becoming like he's.
Yeah, no, I mean, he's still gonna be in the first half of next season. Just starting from like, I guess last week, moving forward, he stopped.
Is that what it was? Okay.
Yeah. He stopped talking to Netflix. I think after the last Hamilton Verstappen crash.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Man, so we're gonna the juiciest storyline. We're only gonna get one-sided.
Especially if you win the championship, which he's on pace to do, and then for the whole next year, you're just every week you get to talk more and more shit about the guy as you're probably beating him for a second season. Like you're missing out on an opportunity.
He is. He really is, bro.
And Christian Horner loves that fucking shit. So he must have been like, come on, Max.
Like, come on, don't do this to me, Max. Don't do this to me. Man, dude. So yeah,
it kind of sucks. I don't like it.
Yeah, he's dropping in my power rankings, bro. I'm putting him down, bro. I might have to switch over to Lewis Hamilton. I might have to go.
That's on Team Ricardo, bro.
I don't know, Taylor. I might be joining forces with you because I wanted to see, Gus Verstappen going up against Max Verstappen, and now it's just, I'm not going to get any of that play-by-play anymore. So, hey, by the way, update: World Series Game 1, end of the third. Atlanta is up 5-0.
Jeez,
dude,
how about that?
Not playing games.
Yeah.
By the way, when I was at the Dolphins game, when I parked, we got a little golf cart that takes us to the stadium from the press park.
Yeah.
And we drove on the track, on the F1 track.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, dude, pre-sale starts the 28th. You got to get on that website tonight.
I don't have $1,000.
You're gonna be in the fucking suites, fucking rich guy.
I don't know. Just no more pre-sale tickets available for F1 Miami. Just got the email, Taylor.
Oh,
you
damn!
Fucked it up.
That was the quickest a story has ever been shot down on the show, right there.
For real.
My window is the 28th at 2 p.m.
Oh, okay, nice.
What are you talking about?
I got tickets for Coldplay.
Dude,
these are expensive.
Like secondary.
I'm exaggerating, Achilles. God
no, I'm just saying, but like secondary market for Austin for all 3 days was like $300. Like,
yeah,
okay.
Bro, you saw they had like a
LH
50%, like a 50 or 60% increase in attendance.
Yeah,
at Austin.
Yeah.
Oh, it was the biggest race ever. They had like 100 and something thousand people there.
Something crazy like that. That Netflix show has really increed F1
for popularity. Sure. For
sure. The Stallion was out there. That was the most hilarious interaction I've ever seen in my life.
I saw her down on the track.
Well, no, so the little guy down in the paddock was trying to get an interview with her, and you could tell he did not know who she was.
Who are you talking about?
Megan Thee Stallion, when she was down there, and the guy was trying to interview her, and he was like, "Oh, Mrs. Stallion, you're a freestyle rapper. Would you like to freestyle rap about the race?" And she's like, "What are you talking about, bro?" And then her like bodyguard was being an extra dickish, and he kept trying to like talk to her, and this like giant guy was just swatting at him. The whole interaction was hilarious.
Welcome to America. Yeah.
Oh man. Good times.
Wait till next year. Wait till May. Wait till May when you have Pitbull and you have everybody.
It's gonna be a classy event, bro.
Oh, it's gonna be so ratchet. Only in Dade's gonna be there. All that stuff, man. Hey,
it's gonna be a good time.
Yeah.
I like Ratchet. Ratchet is my wheelhouse.
Yeah. I'll ask you guys after the show. Remind me.
Maybe not so much. I feel like ratchet people don't use wheelhouse in their vernacular, and they don't use the word vernacular.
It's vernacular. I'm gonna take that as disrespect.
Yeah.
Nah, I like. So anyway, I was telling you, 5-0, end of the third, and Braves on top, man. Top of the fourth now, 5-0. They hit the third pitch of the game was a home run by Horace Soler. That's how the Braves got on board, and then they just suck it, Astros. You know, have to root for Astros. Gotta root for Atlanta here. I can't root for the Astros, bro.
No,
I can't root for Atlanta.
But at least they're not cheaters.
Yeah, and they beat the Dodgers. I mean, Dodgers were super depleted. Everybody got hurt for the Dodgers, but hey, 100 and something wins. Although it's been very misleading. They keep saying the Braves with their 88 wins and the least amount of wins for any of the division winners, but they were like 50-something and 50-something at one point in the season, and then since then they went like 41 and 20 or 40-something and 20. So they're a much better team than the record suggests. And man, they've just been tearing it up, bro. They put a hurting on the Dodgers there. So
what up, Alex?
Hey, there you go. All right, so ATL baby, FD truds. I know what you were going with there, bro, but
turds,
turds,
truds, truds. Anyway, what else, man? What else is going on?
Alex wants to know if the Heat are going to trade Herro. I hope not.
Well, it's James.
What could they possibly trade him for?
James Harden.
Yeah, great.
Revisit that from last year again. Yeah, man.
No, he does. He's not good anymore. He can't get called for fouls. He can't get fouls.
Yeah.
So now he sucks.
Steve Nash came out. I was like, I think he's unfairly targeted by this rule. Well, no shit. He's made his entire career off of it.
Exactly.
Like that guy is one of the more embarrassing people in sports right now because he's not even a coach. He's like a kid in a suit that comes out and like says quotes every once in a while. Such a great player, and he's such a joke of a person now that he's the head coach of the Nets.
Because he looks like a caricature, right? Like he looks like a publicity stunt. Like it's just like, hey, like you said, I'm just like, I'm the coach. Hi. I play one on TV.
You're a basketball coach. Like,
it's like I used to be a 2-time MVP, and now I play a coach on TV. Like that's what it was. Like he's just so strange to see him out there, man.
Dude, it's sad. It's sad to see from a great man because my God,
it's tough. It's tough. But all right, so give me the scoop here, Achilles, on the Heat, man. What's up? Okay, we're 2-1 on the season here. When's our next game?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow
against Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Here or in New York?
Brooklyn. In Brooklyn.
Okay.
In Brooklyn.
So still no Kyrie. Good. Brooklyn, other than that, anybody
not playing great.
Not playing great.
They're gonna start Blake Griffin at center against Bam Adebayo.
Are they small balling this season? Is that what they're doing?
Yeah, because they had that Nick Claxton guy that they drafted like 2 or 3 years ago. He's just a 7-footer. He's not very good, but they benched him recently for Blake Griffin because Claxton was not doing it.
Bro, Bam is gonna take his lunch money.
Oh, it's gonna be hilarious, dude.
Oh my!
Give me them shits.
Then game 1 was the best game I've ever seen the Heat play any era. Maybe that specific one game.
Yeah,
they were like we were talking about
flawless, bro. They were Beyonce flawless.
Yeah, when we were talking about, they almost held an actual NBA team. Not only was that NBA team the reigning champions, but just any NBA team to almost single digits in a quarter. They were 3 minutes away from that shit. It was just unbelievable.
How about okay, I don't know if you guys talked about this. When was the first game? It was last week. I don't know if you guys did a show since then. But I gotta ask you, did you guys, if you did you talk about the UD situation at the end of the game? And how are we feeling about that?
He just annoys the shit out of me that he wouldn't even get into a game because
okay,
he's a player, but he doesn't play. So
okay, that's what I want. I was curious because as I was watching it,
listen,
I know your stance.
I've had this stance for 3 years now.
I know
love the guy. I want him with the Heat forever, but enough pretending that you're a player, bro, because you're not.
I get it. I like your. I know your stance, and as it was happening, I was watching and I was thinking of you. I was like, okay, this guy's probably, Achilles is raging right now. Like, say this is why he shouldn't be a player. You're taking up a spot from some guy in the G League and all the anecdotes that you've given us before. But to be fair though, he was kind of getting trotted out there. They were trying to trot him out like he was the team mascot, and that
he is the team mascot. That's literally his job. That's why he's
so Spo wanted to. Go ahead.
When keeping it real goes wrong is UD the last couple of years.
So Spo wanted to put him in the game and he refused.
Oh, you didn't see it? You didn't see the? Okay, so it was the end of the game. There was a blowout in full effect, and it started with the fans. We want UD, whatever they were all cheering UD, whatever it was. It starts making its way down to the bench. The players, Bam was like all about it. He got up and he's trying to pull UD up off the court, and he's egging on the crowd, pumping him up. Spo is on the bench, and he just keeps looking down at the bench and smiling, like basically saying, like, if you want in, you're in.
Yeah.
But UD was having none of it. He's like, no, hell no. And then he commented on one of the social media.
Yeah, he clapped back at his own social media.
I think he said something. He's like, I'm not the mascot or something like that. I forgot what it was. It was a pretty good clap back, but again,
that's
it. Kind of see his.
He's retiring now for sure.
No,
this is his last season.
No, he's like, look, because I get it. If you're a guy, they were in the middle of a blowout.
Don't be a player, bro.
You're ready to play
basketball. It doesn't matter if they trot you out there as a mascot or because they really think you can play minutes. Your job is to play basketball. Get over yourself, bro. Enough.
But in that situation though, when the guys on the court at that time were like,
oh my God, I can't believe 30,000 people are showering me with love. I'm too tough and cool for that. Fucking get out of here, dude. You know how this doesn't happen? If you're a fucking coach.
No one's asking for Spo to get into the game. I get you.
You know what I'm saying? It's so silly.
But though, let me ask you though, isn't it a little interesting though, because you feel that way, like you should get in the game, but then it also goes against what you're saying, that him being on the team is taking away playing minutes from guys like what is the big 7-foot Turkish dude now? You're
7, dude.
You're 7, that guy, and Gabe Vincent and whoever else was at the end of the bench.
They shouldn't be paying him $500,000 to sit on the bench and be a good practice guy. That's not the way.
He's the practice coach.
Again, if he's in any other organization, he's out of the game 5 years ago.
Okay.
So he should just be happy. Why can't he just be happy that they keep giving him this chance? That he has a lifetime contract with a team, but he's too cool to go out there and play 3 minutes in a blowout? Come on.
Honestly, I think this is his last season now. Like that solidified it for me. I don't think he's gonna
keep doing it as long as the Heat keep paying him.
Yeah.
I don't think they're
basically paying him to be like
him anymore after that.
He's getting paid $500 or whatever it is, the league minimum to run practice. That's what he's doing. You know what I mean?
He's just do that as a coach.
He could, but he wants to do it in sweatpants and and shorts. So
you don't even have to wear a suit anymore. You're allowed to wear sweats as a coach.
Yeah,
man. See, I guess I kind of see both perspectives here. Like, I agree with you. If you like at that point, as a fan, I'd be upset because if I go to a game and I'm a big UD fan, and we went to a game a couple seasons ago when he was already in the tail end of his career then, and he came on and did some minutes late in the game or at some point in the game. I remember he came in and the whole crowd went nuts. You know what I'm saying? So I think at this point, because it was such a blowout, it is kind of like a slap to the ego there, or his pride. But you gotta give the people what they want, bro.
The last guy on your bench. The last guy on your bench only goes into the game when you're either down by a lot or up by a lot. Like, what does he expect?
Nah.
Anyway, Alex, you gotta. That's twice in a row that you misspelled Haslam's name. I think that's
maybe he's
even more disrespectful. Yeah, for sure. There's a third time.
Listen, the day he finally gets over himself and retires, the next minute should be the jersey raising ceremony. Like, it shouldn't. You don't have to wait. It should be like, hey, everyone, I'm announcing today that I'm retiring. Meet me back out on the court because we're putting my fucking jersey in the rafters.
There you go.
Or just do it already. Or just embrace your role, dude. How often does an entire city love a 40-plus-year-old guy who plays 5 minutes a season, and you're too cool to do something for the fans that help you keep that fucking fake job, dude? Like, come on.
See, and this one, I got to agree with Achilles. I got to side with you because if I'm a fan, and I want to see UD out there, even if it's for a minute, I'm cheering for him, and there's an opportunity for him to go in the game, and he doesn't go in the game, I'm going to be mad at Harlem for not going in the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be like, yo, you know what do you think you can do this? You can't do this to me. I've been cheering. I paid good money to come see you out here, man. I got my number 40 jersey on and everything. Harlem, come on, you know. So
come on, dude.
it is. It's a bit insulting there, but yeah, those guys.
It's all good, man.
But it's good. At least they're winning. You know.
At least they're winning. Yes.
Oh God, it's fucking the stupid game against the Pacers with no Kyle Lowry. I was like,
Harlem 40. Oh man.
Oh man.
Yeah,
all right.
I saw that they're like 7-16 on the road at Indiana the last whatever amount of games that is. So like we were talking about, that's one of the trap games for whatever reason. And listen, I'm not gonna hit the panic button, but one game without Kyle Lowry, like I said when we got him, this whole fucking team hinges on one old fat guy. That's not it hurts my heart a little bit.
I'm hitting that panic alarm.
But it was more of a rest thing, like, you know, and as soon as he came back, they, you know, dealt with another trap game, those goddamn pesky Magic. Who, like, they were never really in it, but they were never out of it. It was like a very weird situation where, like, you're like, damn it, man, this team won't go away. And you look at the score and they're still up by like 12. But still, you know, they're so much better with him in the game. Like, it's night and day.
All right,
because he controls the pace of the game and everything. Like he's just that's what he does.
Jimmy had 40 points before like the fourth quarter because he doesn't have to handle the ball and do this. He had 5 steals or something like that. Like it completely changes the team.
Yeah.
Yes, Alex, I'm hitting the panic alarm at 2-1. If there's no Lowry, yes. Too much is riding on that guy. You know what I mean?
Dude,
it's a night and day difference so far. I need more of a sample size, you know, to not feel as scared, but I'm gonna hit that alarm right now. But if he's healthy, I'm good.
Manage his minutes, man. It's the era of managing old guys' minutes.
We're gonna have to throw away like 15 games this season.
Probably.
Like just be like, fuck it. We don't need it this week. We won 3 in a row. Kyle, take a break. We're gonna take our chance to see if we can pull one out.
Yeah.
All right, I got a little question for you, Achilles, here, since I see you're sporting that sweet Panthers swag there. If you can only have one this season, a Heat
Panthers.
Finals or a Panthers
the Heat
Finals.
The Heat are great, and they go all the time. Like, who gives a shit? Like, you know what I mean? Compared to the Panthers doing it, like, no. Panthers
exactly.
100%. And I think the Panthers are a better team.
Bro, the Panthers look good.
Yeah,
I've actually watched.
They're stacked.
I've watched a lot of hockey. For some reason, I've been able to catch the games. When we were down 4-2 and came back at 5-4 and won 5-4, I was like, "Yo, this team is something else here, bro." And they just turned it on.
And they hammered Tampa, and they hammered
Colorado.
The Avalanche, who I heard today is still the betting favorite to win the cup. Like,
or at least represent the West.
Bro, they beat the Avalanche so hard that they sent us FedEx the trophy from '96.
And it's Colorado, the Islanders. We just beat the Coyotes.
They stink though.
Coyotes.
Hey, but you handled them.
Oh,
you
no,
handled them. You know, last season, remember we started off super hot too. Not this hot. This is like next level. You know, Zoolander hot here. Mugatu hot. But right now, we are hotter than we were last season, but last season, even those wins, there's some close stuff there. You know, it wasn't 5-1, 4-1, 5-2
every night.
Yeah, it was cardiac
cats.
And we were all about it. You know what I'm saying? We were all about it. But this season, it's just these are the hammer cats. I don't know what it is. They're just laying it on everybody, bro.
They have 4 lines that are all stacked, all 4 of them.
Yeah,
and Sam Bennett. I saw he has 22 points in 16 games that he's been a Panther. And the guy's like a 3rd, 4th line forward. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, bro. Huberdeau's on the 2nd line. Even Bobrovsky's playing well, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, our boy Tobin's finally. I think he can finally be a little happy because that guy was. Yeah. He was like me with the Bengals. That guy was with Bobrovsky and carrying that flag through all the. We got to bench him. We got to cut him. He's the worst thing ever, and he's come out strong, man. And who's our backup? Spencer Knight.
Yep.
Yeah.
Doing great, playing well,
killing it.
I want all the good goalies.
But Bobrovsky, man. But Bobrovsky right now, man. He's. You could see like there's a read like this guy's good, man. You know, 300 wins. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a good goaltender here. It was just head scratching how bad he was.
Yeah, he was just off. It wasn't that he was just washed. It was like, listen, This team is in the playoffs. We don't have time to be like, oh, let's give them a chance. Like, no, bro.
Metaphorically speaking.
Like, just put the guy who's going to help you win at the time. And they just kept putting him out there and putting him out there. And the poor guy kept getting more and more in his head. And now he has a kid. Maybe that's what it is.
Maybe.
Herro has a kid. Fixed. Bobrovsky has a kid. Boom. Fixed.
Maybe he just wasn't getting laid. And then he finally got laid and he had a kid.
Could be. You know what I think it is? I think Bobrovsky, what I have noticed, he's starting to grow the Latouche. You know, he's got some Latouche hanging out of the helmet there.
Samson power.
Yeah, and it's changing him. He takes off a helmet. He's got that slop going around in every direction. It's looking good. You know, when he had that like clean cut, you know, Russian haircut, it wasn't working for him. I like where he's where he's at right now. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, if you look, Ovi, bro, you know that guy's always sloppy looking, bro. To be Russian and be good in the NHL, you got to be sloppy. I think he was just a little too clean cut. You know what I mean? So I'm all for it, bro.
I like that analysis.
Yeah, see, bro. Come on, we only give you the good stuff here, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
We're not going to give you, oh, well, he seems to be having better reaction time when he's off the blue line. But no, fuck
yeah, his power plays.
No way.
And his power play save percentage has gone up 16 points in the third period in the last 3 games.
Did you see that fucking hair swipe he did the other day in between the first and second period?
Yeah.
That's all you need to know about the guy.
Oh, bro. And my bow. See, I got a bow on the team. I got one bow on the team, and that's my boy Ekblad, bro. That guy's he's just so good. He's such a he's like a handsome man. You know what I mean? He's just like
God. He really is what the Panthers were missing last season, though, man.
Yeah, he's back, healthy, and running that defensive line there, and scoring goals, and you know,
that guy. I think it takes pressure off the Butcher, and he's been playing fantastic.
Yeah,
because last year he led the league in hits, but he was kind of like me when I play NHL, where I'm a defenseman and I always lead the game in hits. But it's because I'm always out of position trying to hit people.
Like, where am I? Panic!
That's who he was last year. Where it's like, yes, every once in a while those hits work, but a lot of times he was just like the plays at his own goal, and he's still checking someone in the offensive end. You know what I mean?
Tell you, dude.
And he's been playing great too, because maybe he just doesn't have as much pressure where he can just go out there and be the mean guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh man, we got some Conehead cards, man. Yeah,
that's Friday. Friday shows when we do the cards, bro.
But I appreciate you. I appreciate you being a fan of the segment. That's always a plus. I like to know it's not going on. I like to know it's being well received by at least somebody that's not.
Hour with Lemon City Live.
I like to know it's being well received by someone that's not on the stream. You know, right? Somebody's out there watching, going, "Hey, that's kind of cool."
Funny.
Yeah. All right, so Edwin, you asked earlier if we did a show since the first Heat game, and we did. We did a show on Friday, and we made our picks for this weekend against the spread.
Oh, fucking Carolina! Just butt raped me on my pick, dude.
How did I do on my picks a few weeks ago? Did you guys get my scores?
You went 3-2 or 4-2 or something like that. You and I think you and Gus had the same record.
Yeah.
It wasn't perfect like someone, but whatever.
Wait, so
but we still, either way, it doesn't matter who you went with. We made you money.
Achilles, you went perfect
that first week. Yeah.
Ooh. I like it. So you redeemed yourself for being such a shitty fantasy football player.
Hey, I won in fantasy this week, and it's not because Gabe forgot to set his lineup either. All right, I would have beat everyone but one team this week in the league. I'm back.
Probably me, man. I had a good week this week. Finally,
back.
So good for you. Good for you. Cindy was talking mad smack, bro. I was gonna send you a bunch of Hanson videos and stuff, man.
Dude, Gabe had 2 buys, and his kicker is a free agent. It wasn't even a buy. Someone who doesn't play NFL football.
Unbelievable, man. Oh God.
The fucking Marlins season ended, and we lost that guy. He's gone.
Lost him. I'll reach out to him and be like, dude, what's going on here?
I've never seen a free agent in a
He was working the local elections this week. That's what it is.
That's a good reason.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll give him a win for being a fucking good citizen. I'll take
away
my one.
He wasn't volunteering.
No, he's getting paid. He was well compensated.
And at least he's being compensated to do something that might help our community. What the fuck are we doing?
Taylor, I think I have the lowest score now. Probably. You know what? Could be. What is? Oh, Matrash got me 7 points. Yeah, I know. I got Matrash in my other league.
Oof. That's why it's called the Taylor Richardson Memorial Pit.
Yeah, bro.
That's why it's called that.
Let's see here. I can pull up the.
Here we go. I got the scores up. And I have our picks.
Okay,
right?
You got the picks. I'll give. I got the fantasy standings here. I'll look at that while.
All right.
Right now, hey, wait. Actually, hold on. Shout out to our defending league champion Nate. I wanted Dakwe, 5-1. Another win.
Who is he?
That's my nephew.
That's your nephew, right? Okay.
Yeah, he's good, bro. Out in California. Well, he's in Arizona now at ASU. No. It's Tua bitch. Dennis 5-1, leading his division, bro. And Scott Hansen, Scott Hansen, Cindy 4-2, and the other 4-2 team is your brother. What's his team name? Fresh Prince of Fantasy. Danny Chacon 4-2. Those are your top 4 in our fantasy football league, and there's a 5-1, 4-2, 5-1, 4-2 on each side of the division.
Doesn't matter. The streak starts this week, baby.
Oh wow, you had lost your first 5 in a row before this win. You are terrible, dude. Wow.
I said that.
Sean Stanley is horrible too. You and him are the bad for worse. That's his one win is you. Oh man, Taylor, you're okay, dude.
Crack 90 points, bro.
You're okay, Taylor. Actually, no, hold on, Taylor. Yeah, you do have the lowest amount of points. You have scored the least amount of points. You have 10 points less than Sean, and about 15 less than, or 20 less than you, Achilles. Yeah, he's bad. But he's got to win one more win than you guys, so good for him.
Unfortunately, this is not an aggregate thing.
Yeah, I'm solid. I had started off good. I lost a couple. Now I'm back at 500. I'm 3-3. I'm feeling all right, and I'm in a nice groove there with my.
What am I at? I think I'm okay.
Oh, you are. Hold on. Here we go. You are. Let's see here. What division are you in?
The bottom one.
Yeah, 3-3. We're the same. 3-3. Nice. Miami, Florida, 90210. God, what a great name, bro. What a great name. I think it's time for you, Achilles, to change your name. Maybe that's what's holding you down.
There's a thing called Victory, so you can jam it. I don't know why you hate my team so much. You've been on my ass since the first day.
I just like poking him. Just poking him. Go.
Yeah, bro. So you poke the bear.
So how did the picks go? Go. Give it to us.
The first game that we went with was Chiefs Titans. Chiefs were a 4.5 point favorite.
You guys were all off. Everybody was off.
Well, no, Achilles and I both picked Tennessee.
Titans, bro.
Oh, you guys went Titans.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck out of here with those garbage ass Chiefs.
Yeah, man.
Edwin was right, everyone, on the Chiefs.
There you go.
100%. Chiefs and Bengals.
Look at that, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I did pretty good there with that pick. I still think the Titans are phony long term, but the Chiefs are in trouble, bro. That team is. Well, that team is. The only good thing is that I'll still take Mahomes in that offense. It's just
wasn't he carried off the field?
Yeah, we'll see. I think he's cleared to play.
Scrambled.
And, but he's Clyde Edwards-Helaire is injured. Like
all that means is just Mahomes is gonna sling it even more now. You know what I mean? So that's good for fantasy. Yeah, good for fantasy, but that defense is getting.
Yeah, that defense sucks. They can't get on the field because the defense is always on it.
Uh-huh. Titans are real this year. They have the running back. They've had the running back.
But he's somehow better.
Yeah,
he's getting better.
He's really good. He's amazing, bro. I had like a 40-point lead in one of my fantasy leagues, and I was like, oh shit, that guy's got one guy left to play, and it's Derrick Henry. And I'm like, well, I'm toast, and I lost.
I was the other guy in one of my other leagues.
The guy's been a workhorse since he's in college, and he doesn't get hurt, and he just gets stronger.
Well,
like an alien, dude.
The thing is, I was reading up on it. And you got to remember with Derrick Henry, he didn't start till like the end of his college career, and then when he got into the NFL, he didn't start till like his third year. The first couple seasons
carries. It doesn't matter how they get spread out, bro.
No. I get it. But
carries. And the way he plays,
yeah. But I'm just saying, like, the guy is. What's scary is that he still has a lot of tread left because of that. The first couple of years,
there is no tread. You can't wear out something that doesn't exist.
Those first couple of years behind DeMarco Murray, just killing it, and now this is his show, and everybody else is, we'll see, bro. But I'm still not sold. I'm not gonna give Tannehill any credit.
They beat the Chiefs and the Bills in back-to-back weeks.
Yeah, but they also got rocked by
the Jets.
Yeah, they got beat by. I think. God, who was it? Oh, that's a good one.
The Jets.
I think they did lose.
Was it the Jets?
I think so.
No.
I'll look it up.
I'll
look it up. Go through your picks. Go through your picks, and I'll tell you who it was.
All right. The next one was we had Panthers against the Giants, and the Panthers were a 3-point favorite.
Oh.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
What was the score of that game? Where is it? Oh yeah, Giants won 25-3. Achilles, you and I both picked the Panthers to cover.
Yep.
So that was a dumpster fire.
Yeah. By the way, the Jets' only win of the season was against the Titans. The Cardinals. Remember, the Cardinals sacked Tannehill like 6 times in the first half in Week 1 and crushed them. Yeah. That's and then the Titans also beat up on the Jaguars, which we couldn't do. I mean, the Bills win was good, and so was the Chiefs, but they got the Colts this week. That'll be an easy win for them.
No, Colts are playing a lot better, man.
Yeah, Carson Wentz, 11 touchdowns and only 1 interception.
Bro, the Dolphins are slump busters. Everybody that plays us, they end up like fixing their season right after. I'm telling you.
Dude, Atlanta's about to go on a like 3 or 4 game tear.
Oh,
yeah, dude. I'm telling you. Miami's a slump buster town.
Fucking resurrected Matt Ryan.
Alex, you're killing me here. Give Tanny credit. He's managed out Julio Jones. If you're counting on old ass Julio Jones to be the X factor, that's a problem, bro.
Listen, he does the job he's asked to do, and that's all you can ask from a quarterback.
I'll give more credit to the fact that they don't have John U. Smith anymore, because I felt like he was more of a crutch for Tannehill, since all he does is dink and dunk it, you know?
The guy whose his whole career has been dink and dunk, fucking McCorkle, can't find the guy. And the one game that I saw the Patriots play, Jonnu dropped the ball 5 times minimum. I've never seen a player do that before. Like in the hands.
That makes me sad. That makes me sad.
You know what it is? It was Tannehill that was making him look good, bro.
All right, so what's the next pick? What's the next game?
The next game was Falcons-Dolphins. Falcons
were easy pick. Falcons, bro. No, you picked the Dolphins, didn't you, clown?
Wait. Remember, we're picking against the spread.
Whatever.
You know what you did. The Falcons were a 2.5-point favorite, but they only won by 2 points. So you got that wrong, Achilles. I got that right. Thank you very much.
Bullshit.
Hey, bro. This is a grown man's betting game.
It's a fucking loser's betting game.
This
I lost, but I won.
Next
Vegas
up, we
Gus
had.
Is just, this
I'm going tomorrow, baby. I'm going tomorrow.
There you go.
Next up, we had Eagles Raiders, and the Eagles were a 3-point favorite. I think we both picked. We both picked the Raiders.
I don't even know what you guys picked.
We both picked the Raiders. We both picked the Raiders, so we both covered on that one. Then we had Colts 49ers, and the 49ers were a 4-point favorite. Of course, they lost. They lost by 12.
Yeah.
We both picked the Colts.
Yeah.
So we got that one. Then we had Saints Seahawks. Saints were a 5-point favorite. They only won by 3, and we both picked the Saints. So we did not win. Even though we picked the winner, we didn't pick the spread correctly.
Whatever.
Yeah. And then
win money. You got to pick the spread correctly, bro.
We also did Texans Cardinals.
That was like an extra one.
Oh, okay. That was an extra one, yeah. Where's that one? Oh,
this one doesn't count against Cardinals, the record. I made it very clear.
Cardinals, Texans were in 18. I mean, Cardinals were an 18.5-point favorite, and they won 31-5. So yeah.
How do you score 5 points in a football game?
By the way, that score was the scoregami.
Yeah, it had never happened before.
Anytime
we get
someone
one of those
scores
every couple
5 points, it's going to be a scoregami because it's so hard to score 5 points.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So Gus, who won this week? Was it you or Achilles?
Yeah, I only got one wrong.
And Achilles?
I
think I got 3 because of the spread.
Yeah, I think I got
1 outright.
I mean, you guys got to keep better track of this. I want to know, man. I need to know who I'm picking for money lines. You know what I'm saying? Hey, real quick here. I got a little interesting nugget. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give you some stats here, and I want you to just try to guess who this quarterback is real quick.
Ryan Tannehill.
All right. Nope. This guy's throwing for 2nd in the league in passing yardage. Okay.
Oh, it's right. It's Kirk Cousins.
Nope. 2,269 yards. He's got 12 touchdowns, 5 interceptions only. And let me tell you damn it. And his team right now is leading the division. And before this season, we probably would have said he was the third, maybe
Derek Carr?
third or fourth best quarterback in that division.
He's good, dude. Like, he's not great.
I've been a big Derek Carr fan. I've been a big Derek Carr fan for a long time.
Any team would be lucky to have a quarterback as good as him.
Yeah. He's a good quarterback, man.
Put that guy in Cleveland. We'll see how good that team is. Now fucking Baker Mayfield running around there trying to tackle people like a fucking midget fool.
I don't know why people trash on Carr. He's been good enough.
Yeah, but I think it's he's been an unfortunate victim of a bad team because the Raiders have been a shit show of an organization, top to bottom, and when in a position that the team is actually pretty decent and he has some weapons that he can actually play, he plays well, man, and he's still young.
He didn't even have Waller last week, and he was still good.
Yeah.
But
so is it weird? Is it weird that that Gruden built this team and they're actually pretty good right now?
Yeah,
and
bro.
He's not even there.
Tell you, man, this like we were saying, bro, that double standard is a real thing, bro. But how about this though, man? And I know we talked about him already a little bit, but how about the guy who leads the NFL in passing yards and in touchdowns? 2,275 yards and 21 touchdowns and only 3 interceptions. The ageless wonder Tom Brady, bro. Unfreaking believable. His stat line. It's just gross. It's just.
Well, I mean, come on, bro. He's got
face to anybody who knows
number 1 receivers, bro.
Doesn't matter, bro. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter.
It has to matter a little bit. It has to matter a little bit, bro.
Bro, but he's throwing it to Antonio Brown and Gronk. Like, everybody knows where he's going, and he's still managing to do stuff,
but then you could throw it to Mike Evans. You could throw it to the...
Yeah. You can't double team. You can't double team anybody there.
This guy
was great. I'm not saying he's not great, but...
Exactly.
What was Nobody's saying it was the largest age difference between starting quarterbacks this past weekend.
Because that's always going to be the guy is old as shit.
I know. This guy was born when this guy got his debut in the league. Like, it's insane. But that's what I'm saying. It was more of an appreciation statistic there because the guy is
appreciating the guy. I'm done with it. I don't care anymore. I haven't cared for 5 to 10 years. He's great. I get it. Enough. It's so boring.
Oh, there's a Sponer alert over here. Full 2-inch TB12 Sponer. There you go. Nice. All right, good stuff. All right,
weirdos and go, oh, I love Tom Brady and Lewis Hamilton. So boring. Like, have a personality.
Oh Lord.
I love the best at everything. I don't want to root for anyone or have actual stakes in anything. I'm gonna go the easy route. Like, my God. You like that?
There we go. Oh man. I think we're done, boys.
All right.
Yeah, man. You guys got anything? Any spicy sports nuggies, or was that a spicy sports nuggie? We missed it.
That was the
we didn't play the sound.
That was a spicy nugget.
Oh, that was a mayonnaise. That was a mayonnaise sports.
Not even no. That's a spicy sports nugget that's been under your car seat for 2 weeks because you forgot it felt down there.
Oh man.
Still spicy though. Still spicy.
It's not spicy because of spice. It's spicy.
Top of the 5th. Braves up 5-1.
Great.
2 outs.
No one cares about baseball. Good night, everyone.
World Series Game 1 update. Good night.
All right. Everybody, thank you for watching tonight. Make sure to tune in on Friday night where we do our happy hour show. If you missed tonight's show, tune in tomorrow morning on our YouTube channel, on our Twitch channel, or wherever you get your podcasts. And we'll see you Friday.